You are watching the English news of Bình Phuoc Radio, television, and newspaper. I'm Thảo Anh with the latest news for today. Binh Phuoc to develop grassroots healthcare network. Binh Long Company aims to surpass global latex target by 950 tons. Vietnam and Laos outline measures to deepen bilateral ties. Swallowtail boat racing festival in Mường Lây. A groundbreaking ceremonies were held in Đức Hạnh Commune, Bù Gia Mập district on January 9, marking the commencement of construction for a health station under the investment program for developing the grassroots healthcare network in Binh Phuoc province.
The investment program for developing the grassroots healthcare network, with a total investment of 140 billion Vietnam dong, includes the construction of 20 new commune health stations to enhance the quality of medical examinations and treatments. Additionally, 25 existing commune health stations will be upgraded and renovated to meet national healthcare standards. They will be equipped with modern facilities. Vice Chairwoman of the Binh Phuoc Provincial People's Committee, Truyền emphasized that the construction and renovation of 45 health stations demonstrate the province's commitment to improving healthcare services at the grassroots level. This initiative aims to provide better healthcare access, particularly for people in remote, disadvantaged areas and those belonging to ethnic minority communities, thereby narrowing the gap in healthcare service quality across the province. Following the groundbreaking ceremony in Đức Hạnh Commune, other health station projects are scheduled to begin construction between now and after the Lunar New Year 2025. The projects are expected to be completed and operational before October 2025.
The trade union of the Vietnam Bank for Social Policies and its Binh Phuoc provincial branch have distributed gifts to disadvantaged households and policy beneficiary families on the occasion of the Lunar New Year in Phuoc Tiến Commune, Phuoc Long Town, and Phu Trung Commune, Phu Rang District.
The Vietnam Bank for Social Policies was established to implement the government's preferential credit policies for the poor and policy beneficiaries, aiming to achieve sustainable poverty reduction, create jobs, ensure social security, maintain political stability, and promote socio-economic development. As part of its annual efforts to express gratitude to policy beneficiary families, the bank organizes numerous social welfare programs, such as presenting Lunar New Year gifts to poor households and policy members, supporting the construction of solidarity houses, caring for heroic mothers of Vietnam, and assisting in disaster recovery efforts. For the 2025 Lunar New Year, the bank continues its commitment by organizing a gift distribution program for the poor and policy beneficiaries. In Binh Phuoc province, the bank's trade union has donated 210 gift packages, worth a total of 160 million Vietnam dong to disadvantaged people.
The Binh Long Rubber Company reported that its processed products are increasingly diverse, of high quality, and better meet market demands, facilitating smoother product sales. This was highlighted during the company's 2024 production and business review meeting, where objectives for 2025 were also outlined.
In 2024, the company harvested over 18,500 tons of rubber latex and processed more than 19,990 tons, exceeding the production targets set by the Vietnam Rubber Group. Total revenue surpassed 1.086 trillion Vietnam dong, with a pre-tax profit of over 346 billion Vietnam dong and a contribution of 166 billion Vietnam dong to the state budget. For 2025, the company aims to exceed its assigned targets by 950 tons of rubber latex. It plans to maintain and enhance the care of over 10,500 hectares of productive rubber plantations and 1,900 hectares of newly planted trees. Accordingly, the company seeks to maximize its current processing capacity to boost employment income, process 20,900 tons of products, and effectively manage 100 hectares of forests under its Sustainable Development Program. Key focuses include increasing plantation productivity and product quality, diversifying product portfolios, and leveraging scientific and technological advancements to improve processing techniques. The company will also enhance the production of high-quality products where it holds a competitive advantage, identify marketing efforts, expand to new markets, and maintain relationships with its traditional customers.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính arrived in Vientiane on January 9, beginning his two-day working trip to visit Laos and co-chaired the 47th meeting of the Vietnam-Laos Intergovernmental Committee at the invitation of Lao Prime Minister Sonexay Siphandone.
At the meeting, a multiple of substantive measures were sketched out to deepen the Vietnam-Laos relations. The two sides concurred to maintain and improve the efficacy of the existing cooperation mechanisms, effectively arrange high-level visits and meetings, bolster defense, security collaboration, and build a Vietnam-Laos border of peace, stability, cooperation, and comprehensive development. Vietnam and Laos agreed to enhance bilateral economic ties, while forging stronger trilateral economic connections with Cambodia. On the trade front, both nations will strive for a 10 to 15% increase in bilateral trade volume in 2025 as compared to the previous year. In conclusion, the two prime ministers stressed that they will drastically direct relevant quarters to effectively concretize the signed agreements and continue to create favorable conditions for the business communities of both sides to cooperate in investment, business and production. Right after the meeting, the two prime ministers witnessed the signing and exchange of several cooperation agreements, including that on a cooperation plan between the two governments in 2025, a power purchase agreement, and a cooperation plan between the two education ministries.
Vietnamese consumers spent nearly 6.4 quadrillion Vietnamese dong, or over $252 billion, on goods and services in 2024, according to the General Statistics Office.
According to the General Statistics Office, retail sales and consumer service revenues surged by an impressive 9% compared to 2023. Stimulus measures introduced in the year's final months significantly boosted the services sector, particularly retail and consumer services. Compared to 2019, before the COVID-19 pandemic, retail sales and service revenues in 2024 increased by 29.4%, underscoring the market's strong post-pandemic rebound.
At the start of the new year, Mường Lây town in the northwestern province of Điện Biên burst with excitement and joy during the annual Swallowtail Boat Racing Festival. Over the past decade, the festival has become one of the region's most iconic cultural events, serving as both a thrilling sporting occasion and a bridge connecting local ethnic communities.
A key ritual marking the festival's opening is the Ta ceremony, a traditional offering to water deities. Shamans, artisans, village elders, and leaders perform this ritual to pray for favorable weather, bountiful harvests, and peaceful lives. This year's festival featured 19 teams from wards and communes in Mường Lây town, as well as from Mường Cha and Tùa Chùa districts in Điện Biên province and neighboring Lai Châu and Sơn La provinces. Throughout the 1-kilometer race, enthusiastic cheers from a large, lively crowd created a vibrant atmosphere. Mường Lây also hosted the National Paragliding Championship, featuring 40 pilots from paragliding clubs across the country. The launch site was set in Ho Hoi Luông hamlet, over 1,000 meters above sea level, with the landing zone in Mo hamlet, Lây Nưa commune. Festival goers enjoyed various cultural and sporting events, including a culinary competition, visits to traditional spaces of the Thai and Hmong ethnic groups, and thrilling experiences like paragliding and jet skiing on the hydroelectric reservoir. The Swallowtail Boat Racing Festival has become one of the most anticipated annual events in Điện Biên province. It serves as a source of pride for Mường Lây ethnic communities and a distinctive tourism attraction that draws visitors to the waterways at the start of the new year.
And that also wraps up our bulletin. Thanks for watching and goodbye for now.